I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying. You stay high, shit, you say I can just read your mind, zero mind. I stay shining, ain't no dimming over here. I don't got a panic for that interview. I can call whenever for that rendezvous. Feel the room, I got presence. And I never came in with a thing in a village where the only thing that they view is me. How can they cancel when the only thing that made me was me? Been gaining titles since a teen. Granny Dupree, and bitch, I'm still here. Standing like a pando tree. Bitch, I am OP. I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying. You stay high, shit, you say I can just read your mind, zero mind. I stay shining, ain't no dimming.
I put that shit on, I be getting from these owners, I be fly as hell. I give bro no hope about they out there, even though it's far as hell. I fly different bitches out the hang, I got 3 spots to chill. Ain't gon' lie, the way this K blast, I got 'em off for real. Put down that Drake, I turn this Glock to a fully auto. Gucci headband on my head like Leonardo. Took a plane in 2 FNs when I went to Cabo. I was getting head on the jet, she playing mulatto. Made it out the mud, came from nothing, I'm a thug. Never asked for a second chance, I'ma go outside and jug. Perry Ellis sweatpants with 100,000 in the club. Surrounded by the same motherfuckers from my hood, I'm good.
Don't take my time for granted. You seen the start to where am I, you know that I'm about it. I'm changing views, there's nothing you can do, and I believe in my crew. I ain't got no time for when I wake up, yeah. Believe me, I see through a lot of fake love, yeah. But I'ma let it go because it really ain't a thing to me, yeah. I stay focused on my trip, I'm flying. You stay high, shit, you say I can just read your mind, zero mind. I stay shining, ain't no dimming over here.
Yo, what's up, lads? How are we all doing? On this beautiful day, switch over here to the in-game screen. How are we all doing? We're looking fresh, right? We're looking fresh out here? We're looking fresh out here. Nice, nice stream. Let me double check on my phone that everything's looking all good. Right. Yep, it's looking good in this end. Right, what about YouTube? Let's have a look at YouTube. YouTube's looking fresh and all. Alright, lads. I'm gonna skip this song before I get copyright striked and destroyed. Alright, so I do have the dog here. May have to disappear to stop dog doing something stupid, but I think it all should be good. Sorry guys, I'll just help you a little bit. There you go. How do you see? Come on. There's the one. There's the one. Let's turn this music down a bit, because that's the my head in. Alright, lads. So yeah, we're out here, we're live. It's been a while, eh? It's been like a week and a bit, I think. I didn't mean to leave it this long, it's just the way it worked. It's just the way it's worked. Alright, so in case you didn't see the last stream, this is where I'm up to. My whole base is essentially gonna be. My plan anyway is to have it so deep that basically you can't see it the whole way down. It's like what the fuck, and around the edges you're gonna see like little like in the ravines, how you see like the posts and shit. It's gonna be like that. So there's gonna be little bits which go inside, like, you know, so there might be like a little bit which goes inside the cliff and that direction. It's gonna be like that the whole way down, and I'm tempted to maybe do like a little lift elevator in the middle, or like a beam thing coming out in the middle, something like that, just so the light. I think it just look quite cool. And then maybe like one little thing at the top here kind of comes over like a canopy, and then that can be where you get the lift down. So like say I get Elytra, if I ever lose them I can still take the lift up and down, etc. Obviously the plan is at some point get the Elytra, and that would be elite, like proper elite. But this took a while. This took a while alone as it is. It took far too long. This was about 4 hours of work, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember. Like a bit of that was mining and finding the spot, but it was roughly 4 hours worth of work, which was crazy. One sec, lads. Why is the photo? Why is the texture pack not come on? Does anybody know? Oh, I gotta search this out quickly. How to? Oh no. Texture pack not loading on realms. Turn it on the send. That literally was it. Who knows what a texture pack can't load in? The realm requires both on a texture pack, and it's turned on. That setting override may override any local texture packs. Loading resource texture pack. Oh, photo. Why is the texture pack not loading? It looks beautiful with that texture pack. Do you know why the texture pack wouldn't be loading anymore? It worked the other day. There you go, see what he said as the owner of the server, he might know. Yeah, check settings. Not that stupid. The other day it loaded just fine, not a problem. Oh look, parkour. I don't know, fuck it, for now we'll just leave it. For now we'll just leave it, it is what it is. We'll get the texture pack sorted, but yeah, it looks good with the other texture pack on. It looks real good with the other texture pack. Yeah, it takes a while. There's no way around it. It takes a while to get all this stuff done. longer than I thought it would take. I thought, you know, I'm looking at maybe a few hours of work. Nope. Turns out to go down so far that you can barely see it will probably take a few days. So I'm a bit in between about what I want to do. Part of me thinks maybe let's just go on a fucking hunt for iron and everything else I could need. Get my levels up so then I can upgrade a pickaxe. Maybe get mending and, like, you know, some quick mining, some cool shit. And then, yeah, and then maybe get a beacon down. Oh, I can't even get beacon down, can I? Because we don't have any fucking nether stars, whatever it is you're putting on. That's what I'm saying. I don't quite know what's the best way to go about this here. Oh, I do know I've got something stuck in my tooth that I was doing my head in. That's what I'm saying, like, is it worth doing that? I don't know if it's worth doing that. Go get a bunch of iron, a bunch of diamond, bunch of redstone, bunch of lapis. Get my level up a bit. It might be worth doing that. It might be worth it. In case you're wondering why I'm using stone pickaxes as well. I'm picking up all the stone, so rather than using all my iron, it makes sense to just use the stone that I'm picking up to make pickaxes, isn't it? The difference between stone and iron mine, this isn't that much anyway. You and I. Beautiful voice. I haven't played Call of Duty in a while, no. Been at least a good couple months. It's funny you say that because I might be on some Warzone later if you feel like if you feel like coming along to watch. Make sure to sub, follow. What are you on? YouTube, make sure to sub. Make sure to turn on your notifications, you know. That way you can get that cheeky notification. Warzone with the lads. Just let it go. Get to watch me rage, yes, of course. It's because I've got two chats. Well, I've got loads of chats open actually, I stand corrected. But yeah, I've got two main chats on left and right side of the screen, so I don't have to kind of go through like which one's which. I can just know left is this chat, right is that chat. You and I. As far as I'm aware, mobs are turned off. I didn't see any mobs the other day. It's not my server, so I don't choose. But in terms of me being new, it's helped me right out because I can just mine through the night and crap. Right now, for you, I can see it looks alright. For me, it's pretty dark, especially with the sun on that massive window next to me, or the massive double doors next to me, letting light in. Just let it go. Oh god, right. I'll move forward a bit. I'm gonna get comfy because I'm gonna be here for a while. Just let go. Hey, iron helms and stuff like that, but other than that, it's not much different. No, iron pickaxes, coal and shit like that, but other than that, just going down for all this stone, it really don't make a difference if I use stone or iron pickaxes. You and me. Just let go. Other means I can't get the texture pack to load because it does look nice when it loads. I'm pretty sure this isn't what it definitely isn't what it used to look like. 100% because the chests and shit were different. I'm pretty sure. Just let it go. See what I'm saying? Look how many pickaxes I've gone through already. That's why I don't want to keep using iron because I've only got like a certain amount of it. You know, I'm not made of this shit. And in terms of do I have a plan on how I'm gonna do it? No, I'm just kind of going along as I feel type thing. Kind of roughly, I've got an idea, and that's about it really. The base itself, once it's done, should look fucking amazing. It's just getting it done. I somehow managed to keep this even the whole way around. Look, we're gonna meet up in the same 4 wide gap. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, the base should end up looking amazing once it's done. It's just getting it done. I'm in between what to do. I may go down, build an area, go down, build an area. A part of me wants to go all the way down to the ground, like as far as I want to go, and then start building. But like, once it's done, I've also got to smooth out the edges. So all of this is going to be stone and all of that. So like, I'm thinking like, I'm really tempted to maybe just kind of go down a few more and then do a little area there and there, smooth out the edges, and then dig down more, and then do another 1 or 2 balconies, smooth out the edges, dig down more, and do it like that. Because then it breaks it up rather than me just sitting there mining for the next fucking 10 hours of my life. Especially because I know in terms of watching ain't the most enjoyable, so how can I get people in to watch that shit if I would sit there and watch my mind for 10 hours straight, But I know I bring in the tunage, but like, it's still the same, it's not the same. Don't know why that's so loud considering it's turned down to more or less nothing. I'm watching it slowly creep up. The volume's set dirt low, but it's slowly creeping up. I don't know why it keeps doing it. I need to fix it. Part of the stream element's plug-in. It must be bugged. It keeps like going loud, even though I've got it set to quiet. Every 2 seconds my tooth is doing my fucking head in. Sleep every, don't wanna sleep. Yeah, I've got everything's got notifications. YouTube, Twitch, everything's got notifications. Don't wanna sleep. I forgot to make more. I meant to make more before I started doing it. I've also got to try and decide like spacing in between each balcony. Because it's going to be deep, I don't want them too close, but I don't want it so far that you can't... I don't want it so far that you can't see like enough balconies, that makes sense. I don't want to give myself a load of fucking hassle, but at the same time I don't want to have like 1 balcony every fucking 30 blocks so you can just about see 2, because that'd do my fucking head in. She might as well chuck that coal and that raw iron. There's only more raw iron in any of these. Raw chicken, gold in it. Fucking hell. Nope, iron, alright. More coal there. Iron or coal, I'm making it out. I'm smelting it. Coal. There's my valuables in it. Nothing too special, but it is what it is. No photo. Alright, let's smelt that bad boy. Alright, let's get it. Hopefully this will be enough. No, it's not gonna be enough to finish it. This isn't gonna be enough to finish it, but well, no, shit, it might be. It might be. Enough photos. Yeah, no, it's gonna take. It's definitely gonna take a while. 100%, it's gonna take a while. I went into it knowing it's gonna take a while. It's part of me. No, part of me knew it was gonna take a while, which is why I made it like that. Because then it means I've got something to do, isn't it? It's better than sitting on board. Setting it up was a bitch, trying to get like the circle and dig it out, it was a right bitch. Once it was done though, yeah, no problem. Digging it down like this, now that it's deep enough that I can clearly follow the lines, yeah, it's not that bad. Really not that bad. Okay. Yeah, gonna hop on that Warzone grind later on, I think, if all goes well. Hold on. please, no photo. It's been a while since I played any Warzone, or I might actually do a couple warm-ups. No, actually, I was gonna say I might do some warm-ups, but I'll just leave it. I'll let the rage come out as it would. Because I'm going to suck. Pre-warning. If you try something mad, you're not gonna get it. We're definitely not gonna get it. I said, girl, why you keep calling? She said, I need a new whip. And I know that you're still ballin'. I wanna go back to the future, so I bought that girl at the DeLorean. 20 more minutes until I get home. Whenever I do something, reminds me of that meme where it's like when your friend don't know the song, but he makes it hard anyway, and it's like fucking. And he's fucking. That meme is jokes. Yes, 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 brother. Listen. But I treat it like my city show. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 21 minutes until I'm on. 21 minutes until I'm on. 21 minutes until I'm on. I need to take up a lot of fucking pickaxes. It's a joke, really, how many? Find where the money goes. Now I'm bored, bro. Bored, brother. Obviously. Yeah, man. I also, good reason to cut the stone, need to lace the sides like I already said. Make the sides full stone. That would definitely help. Listen. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on. You still my head is. It was just me she was talking now. Damn, I didn't. The other touch back was way nicer. 20 more months in time. Yeah, probably. Because I know that she's still balling. Just about that girl at the DeLorean. Bro, trying to live stream some airsoft. That'd be lit. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on. 20 more minutes until I'm on. There is probably a way I could do that. This is gross. And if it relies on 4G, the places where I go in the middle of the forest for airsoft, there is no 4G. Bro, you don't get any signal until you leave the site and go a bit away from the forest. It's mad. Something bad was to happen, yeah, you literally have to run out of the forest, out of the airsoft site and up the hill to get some signal. It's bad. They must have a landline there for like emergency. Call that star. They must have a landline there for emergencies or something, or like a special thing that like they've given them to say like, you know, if you have any problem, push this, because it is bad. There's no signal there at all. I imagine it's just if there's an emergency they have to run up to the hill, but I'm sure at some point I will find out when someone has an emergency. how deep am I right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just count like this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Probably still in. Bravo! Right, 1, 2. Apparently I'm too close. Fuck it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we've done 2 more and then we'll start doing like the edges and stuff like that. Making the edges look all neat and fucking like all nice and matching. So we have to smelt up, so we have to cook out some stone. We'll start grabbing up a load of good wood that we want to use, and then we'll maybe build into the clip a little bit. We'll work out like at what point we want every balcony to be, and roughly don't want it to go all the way around, don't want it to be. I'm thinking just like bits, so like it might be like some of that, it might be the edge, and then there might be another little bit around here somewhere where like it kind of goes behind and comes back out over here. And yeah, so you can see it's not like just balcony all the way around, but it might be the odd floor where it is all the way around. But like I feel like I don't want it to just be, oh look, there's a ring there, oh look, there's a ring there. I want it to be nice, you know. It would just make you a dog, you know. Oh god, I've got to put my legs up a little bit. Down. Yo, what up, dog? You see the dog? Yeah, look at the dog. Come here. What, you see him? Beautiful little blue staffy. Come on. No, you can't jump up, that's it. Good boy. Alright. Go on, before you swipe psych off, down you hop. Good boy. He's a good dog, love him to pieces. Wouldn't change him for the world, man. Would not change that dog for the world. He's an annoying cunt, but I do love him. What are you doing? What yours? Leave. Boy. Do. What's been happening? Not much. How about you? How you been? It's been a while. So I gotta try and keep an ear out for the dog, innit? He's in a knobhead, nobody's here. He's literally a puppy at the minute, so I'll keep a good eye on him. This is the Minecraft base, maybe. Ultimate Minecraft base. Ultimate Minecraft base, brother. That's how you know it's a good one. It's gonna be mad when it's done, but up until it's done, it's gonna be so fucking annoying to build. It's one of them. I know you get what I'm saying. It's one of them just grindy things, isn't it? Just gotta keep grinding it. Keep going. It would just miss you with talking. It would just miss you with talking. It's like a song. Oh, some Matt Green. Who don't love a bit of Jay Swindler and Matt Green? I don't know why this has such an old school feel to it, this song. Think about the tune, man. This has such an old school feel. Don't need a Matt Green 8. Llama, fucking hell. Get a job, get a girl, settle down. Sad next. Clash of Clans. Elixir storage upgraded. Thank you. I'm gonna have to spend bare money to finish upgrading my Dark Barracks, which sucks because I've got war. I didn't realise and I started upgrading it, so now I can't finish upgrades. Now I can't finish making training my army. But there in the end, fucking hell. So I'm gonna have to spend like bare gems to get it done. Watch out, we're driving here. Then I'd be crazy. Oh. I know that was one too many for like my whole way around, but it was just doing my head and it just didn't look right. Hey. Oh lads, I'm a tin. Got that tablet coming on. Need like a Nurofen or an ibuprofen. Yes lad. This song does not suit Minecraft, but it's a banger. I got good ones, I got bait ones, I got mad ones, I got paid ones. I got hood ones, couple shook ones, couple day ones, the rest all pagan.
I got good ones, I got bait ones, I got mad ones, I got paid ones.
I got hood ones, couple shook ones, couple day ones, the rest all pagan. Oh actually, there is a test I need to do. Mad what I do for a magnum, and it's mad what they do for a pagan. They got toxic traits on toxic waste. Blatant. I must have forgot what my name is. I'm on a ride at night with a rusty knives in a place where the risks get taken. I must have got mistaken. No handing myself to bacon. Come on internet. Wi-Fi is shit, so that's down. Down. Behave. Bro, I'm not offline. Fucking Wi-Fi. I got bait ones, I got mad ones, I got pay ones, I got hood ones, couple shook ones, couple day ones, I got still paid ones. 200 miles away from home, all she wanna do is play these games. All I wanna do is unless it's fill it, drip it, whip it, bring it, flip it, kill it, back on back, that's drillish. Change my living. Yeah, I'm just trying to change my living. Right, how can I test this? Are you ready? Hit, 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 hit. Right. Try that again. Hit, hit, hit. Hit, hit, hit. Hit, hit, hit. Down. Yo, is my lips off? There they are. Hello? Yo? Right, Facecam says it, then I say it. So that means my mic hasn't been delayed. That's great. My bad, lads. Oops, wrong one. Stop hitting filters. Oh my god, I'll get there in a minute. What am I looking for? PS4, yeah. My mic has been delayed. Everything has been delayed. Apart from obviously the game, because there's no need for the game to be delayed. My face cam. I had to do a new face cam. Add video async delay. There we go. Alexa, what's 1 second in milliseconds? I think it's 1,000 now.
1 second is 1,000 seconds.
What's up? Right, does that work? I should now be synced up. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, yeah. Hit, hit, hit. I say it and the game does it. So that means... So if I say it here, game does it here. I say it and the game does it. I just need to check something. My voice is going to go off again, but I need to see if this works. $1,050, just remember that. Hit, 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 hit. Hit, hit, hit. I set in the game does it, so that means that I'm starting it too quick, so I need to add it more. Advanced audio properties, mic. It was 1,050. Hit, hit, hit. That's better. Why was it weird before then? Because it was 1,050. Am I still synced? Click, click, click. Yo, yo, yo. Here we go, we're done. Jesus Christ, I don't know why it was so unsynced and stuff, considering it was all set up right. Life couldn't get better. This gonna be the best day ever. The hair's a bit mad. Yeah, I had to get it all cut short because I let it get way out of control, so I just cut it down short and figured fuck it, just leave it like that. I ain't bothered. It's a bit messy, it is what it is. It is what it is, lads. Come on, we're nearly there. We're not nearly there. I'm just chatting myself up so that I feel better. Once again, another banging song. Not sure it quite fits Minecraft though. When I've been live. 40 minutes. Oh my god. Keys to the whip, sitting in the back. Oh. In the back. Don't know why. I know this song off by heart. No, got nipped by the boys in blue. In the back of the bully van. Got grabbed by the boogie man. London. Can you imagine being trapping? Tragic. That's tactics. That's trapping is 5 bags for a song. And if you ask me, pay your fees. My net just made her go straight on her knees. You ask about my lifestyle, she know I'm from the streets. Banging song. Get my reload overseas. Get bashes from Italy. Fly her in from Sicily. You might catch me in the Benz or the Rover. I keep telling them I ain't the one. There's a voice in my head and it's speaking to me. I'm not the one that you want to get down with. I ain't got that I need to release. Please, you don't want to test my patience. Lower your tone when you speak to a G. And I know this song off by heart. Initially. Disgusting. Over the first lens and who's gonna move on. She'll start spreading and trust me bro, she'll do more than sober. Trying to climb me, I found me on Insta, I don't even know her. More times I don't interact with no one, they speak to me, I'm more popular than no one. Let's drop a knees, 5 bags for a song and if you ask me please. I found my lifestyle, she know from the streets. Get my reload overseas, get my shoes from Italy, fly her in from Sicily. Enemies even closer. You might catch me in the Benz or the Rover. And some sack. Oh yeah. That should be working pretty well, but I've even got a line. I'll turn this off. Nah, it is what it is. It looks alright. Rain screen come up a little bit, but it is what it is. Like Christmas trees. That's Japanese. 5 bags for a song, and if you ask me, pay your fee. What time is it? 20 to 4. Fuck, bro. He's found me. That is man on me. Get my reload overseas. Bring her shoes from Italy. Oh my days, this is taking long. This is taking too long, brother. All I see is money, yeah. Oh my days. Money trees. Same song again. It's a good song, but I'm getting sick of hearing repeats. Whiskey. This is a banging song. Honey whiskey. And whiskey. Bad bitch. Whiskey. Oh fuck yeah, lads. This is the one. Let's go. I'm the Killmonger. Man, the grindy bit of Minecraft is the fun bit and the boring bit at the same time, which you've really got to be in the mood for it. Like, I'm in the mood for Minecraft, but like in the mood for grinding, I'm not 100%. City, bad bitch. It'd be good if I did that, and like if there was a certain weight above it, it would all fall, so I could go deep and just say, fuck it, I'm gonna die and lose all my level, but I'm gonna have it all crumble. That would be sick. That would be sick, man. Thank you. I know. Mad, bro. I'm so tired. Man, this is gonna be a very, very grindy stream.
Tryna get me drunk, I told her please don't tempt me.
She gon' be a savage, bad bitch. Ride around in a new whiskey. Pour her 2 cups of the whiskey. She gon' get lit coming through your city. She gon' be a savage, bad bitch. Ride around in a new whiskey. Pour her 2 cups of the whiskey. She gon' get lit coming through your city.
Check out some more Misfits podcasts that are pretty entertaining to watch.
Misfits podcast rated 5 stars on YouTube by Crow Haven.
Whoa.
He says, guys, it's the Misfits podcast. We're back.
Yeah, boy.
That's our line.
Hello, it's another week on the show. Rated 5 stars on
Let me
YouTube.
see how that sounds. Make sure that you can like
I
actually
messed
hear
up.
it
Can we do
properly.
it
And
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Misfits podcast rated 5
I messed that up.
stars.
Can we do a retake? He said,
Oh, wait, no, there wasn't enough
Mate,
energy in that one.
"Need to get that shit right."
Good day, everyone.
Need
Welcome
to get
back
that shit
to the
right.
Misfits podcast. That was the 5-star review.
All of that was
All of
written-
that was the
you were-
5-star review.
So you were
uh,
acting out a script just now.
That sounds good to
essentially,
me.
so
You weren't even
thank
really
you.
messing up.
No, I wasn't.
You were just
It
following
was-
the
No,
stage
no,
direction.
about that
which
whipski,
was
whipski.
absolutely,
I'm a
uh,
savage.
Matt
Yeah,
enters stage
bad
left.
bitch.
Well, that means I'm coming from that way, mate.
Just enter.
Just enter stage left.
Howdy.
That wasn't your line, but okay. And I'm Fitz. Hello. We're on the Misfits podcast.
Line?
No, we're not doing those.
Line?
No, dude, we're just
That's
being
after the
sober.
show.
We're
That's
just being
after.
sober today.
Dude, I'm so tired. I could really use one.
Swagger didn't get any sleep because he's a dirty little gamer.
Yes, I
He's
am.
a dirty little gaming gremlin, and he
I am
stays
a-
up
I
till
am
all
a-
hours of the night.
I'm a guapi with a game of guapan.
Were you
I
eating
don't
any
know.
gamer snacks while you were gaming? Were you
No.
munching on some Doritos?
I
or-
was just drinking the best gamer fuel that I could grab.
Tell me about it.
Gamer Subs, baby.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You can buy gamer subs.
You can buy it, you can drink
Sorry,
it.
lads,
you
a
can
couple
snort
chats to
it,
apply
not
for.
recommended.
Excuse
You
me,
can
way back
inject
now.
it, also not recommended.
Once
you
it's
can,
yours, you can do whatever you
you
want
can do
with
whatever.
it.
That's the free market, baby. That's
That's it.
capitalism at work.
That's why we buy things. We love it.
You spend money on gamer subs. You can do whatever you want with it. Light fires with it. You can grind it up into an even finer powder, and then like put it in your pocket for self defense.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do like a ton of different wacky stuff with it. And if you go to gamersubs.gg, I saw a tweet from the official Gamersubs account not too long ago that there's something coming.
Okay.
Could it be a new
yeah.
flavor?
Whoa.
Could it be a new cup?
Hmm.
Who knows? It's a
The
wacky
possibilities
wild
are
mystery. I don't even know
endless.
myself.
Sorry, lads,
but
got to
I
apply
do
to a couple
know, and I
chats
will
there,
say
couple
this,
chats, couple
even if it
chats.
gets me in trouble, there is a new flavor coming out.
Mm,
and
and that
allegedly it's the
whipski.
best flavor
Wow.
to ever come out.
The best
Uh,
flavour. Bit
uh,
ballsy
uh,
to
it's
say,
ever-
you know.
it's ever-
Ballsy to
New
say.
flavor that no one's ever tasted
Full
before.
blanket, yes. Discovered in the Amazon rainforest.
Culinarily supreme.
In the
flavor.
Amazon
Yes.
rainforest, a man said.
Truffle flavored.
Go to gamersubs.gg, use code Misfits, buy yourself some product.
Mm.
Am I the asshole
Use
for
code
wanting
GG, I
my
guess.
girlfriend to wear adult diapers, guys?
The fuck?
Well, we need a little bit more context.
Bro, what just happened?
Well, here's the thing. I'm a 26-year-old male.
Right?
My girlfriend, 23,
Mm.
of 3 years, has shown some changes in her bodily functions. At least once a week she wets the bed. It all
Mm.
started a few months ago.
She's
I
just
used
dropping
to
her in
wake
it.
up in the middle of the night, help her clean herself up, strip the bed, and lay down towels to absorb what was left. But I don't anymore. It started happening more and more frequently. What do you think of this? Like, this seems like crazy. My girlfriend of 3 years is shitting her pants.
Wetting the bed or shitting her pants?
Well, this fine morning, I wake 2 hours before I need to the wet, warm embrace that is her wetting the bed in her sleep again. I scoot closer to the. to
How
the
are you
edge
ratting your
of
girlfriend
the
out
bed
like this, man?
on my side, and I wake her, let her know she just wet the bed again, and roll over to go back to sleep. She notices and starts scooting over towards
Oh,
me.
the sun away.
I told her no. She needs to stay on her side of the bed. She got upset that I wanted her to stay in her urine and got up, went to the restroom, came back about 10 minutes later and threw a towel over it all and got back in bed. So now today I told her I believe it's due to her alcohol consumption. Right before bed, but she refused to give up the bottle. She says this should be a judgment-free zone, and if she wants to drink in her own home at night, she should be allowed to do so. I tell her,
This must be
drinking
fake.
is fine, but just to lower the amount. I wasn't trying to ban her from alcohol, but this phrasing now makes me think I maybe should. Like she might have a slight addiction. Anyways, I suggested that we either get bed pads for her to lay on at night,
must be
or
fake.
adult diapers for her to wear to bed, or maybe even do both. She's a heavy wetter. She wouldn't.
Is he reading it? He's reading this other thing, right?
She, she wouldn't have to wear them during the day, obviously, just going to bed at night. She said that it's too embarrassing to even be asked to wear them, and that it's out of the question, and stormed out of the room. I can tell she's upset with me over it all, but I'm tired of waking up covered in pee. I'm upset too, and I feel she's not trying to do anything to fix her bladder problems.
I would love to see this, like, both of those people in the same room.
Yeah.
Like, on, like, Dr.
question.
Phil.
Or it's like the
or
Jerry
something
Springer
like
or
that.
some
Yeah,
shit
Jerry
like that.
Springer or, like, Maury or whatever other fucking talk show.
Yeah.
No,
Although I
it's
set it up
crazy.
this way, this isn't actually my girlfriend we're talking about.
Oh,
here.
it's
This
bare
is,
confusing.
A Reddit thread.
This is a
on
Reddit.
I believe
I was
it's
gonna say, I can see that on
Am I
Reddit.
the asshole? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is just a place where people just say, "Am I the asshole for?" not
Bruv,
being an
Reddit's a weird
asshole?"
place. Reddit is a
Or-
really, really weird
Yeah,
place.
Go, yeah, you're a piece of shit.
But yeah, I mean, this guy's clearly got an alcoholic girlfriend who's hitting the bottle right before bed and pissing herself in her sleep.
Mm.
And he seems like a very tolerant young man, but he's made all these efforts to try to help her. He's kind of like, well, I guess I'll just put up with this. I mean, his pussy is pretty fire, so I guess if I wake up
Yeah,
covered in
dude,
piss every
I
day.
think the pussy is wet for a different reason, man.
Yeah, he's had enough though. He's had enough, and he's putting his foot down. He's doing what any reasonable man
Misfits are
should do in the
jokes.
situation.
And
he's talking
that's what I'm
about it on
saying.
Reddit,
Misfits are OP.
Yes,
That's so
you know?
funny.
So
Absolutely.
what do we think?
Some of the shit they
How
come
fast
out
with
with.
this, though? Is it a
Well,
bit of a predicament?
first, let's get to the bottom of whether or not this individual is indeed an asshole. I say no. I say he's not an asshole. I
say
say his
nay.
girlfriend has a fucking problem, and it's affecting the two of them, and she's too self-centered and in her addiction to consider his feelings.
Yeah.
Tell him,
But then
Swagger.
again, I don't know these fucking people, and I'm making blanket judgment statements.
I think you just summed up the whole subreddit right there. I
Yep.
think you could reply that to basically any of threads on the subreddit, and they would be applicable. Listen, here's the thing. Why is she drinking a bottle of alcohol before bed? What is this guy putting her through during the day that she feels the need to black out drunk every night, piss herself, and then wake up and do it all again the next day? You know, we're only seeing one side of the story here.
These are the
Sure,
questions
he's
you need to
wet in bed.
ask in
It's
life.
pretty inconsiderate. He's trying to help. He's trying to you should wear diapers. But at the end of the day, she feels the need to drink a whole bottle of liquor, or whatever the fuck she's drinking, before bed every day. Why is she doing that? Is alcoholism running the family? Is this guy maybe
Ugly?
You don't want to say it. Nah.
maybe he's not keeping her satisfied? I don't know. What's going on? Let's take a look under the hood.
I think this guy has an issue.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You think he has the problem?
Yeah, what if she likes it?
Oh, well,
Wait,
well,
likes what?
Like a
Wait,
piss
wait,
kink, yeah?
Pissing
Mad.
off her boyfriend.
Pissing. Just pissing in general.
Oh,
So you're saying
okay.
it's maybe her
Pissing
fetish.
on her boyfriend.
Maybe it's her fetish and she can't come to terms to accept that and communicate that
Mad.
to him. Be
What
man,
if-
I
These
just
men are
really
mad.
like pissing the bed and knowing that you get covered in my piss.
Now, what if, hear me out here.
What?
What if she's just claiming her territory? What if she's just marking?
Like a
what if she's
dog.
Just putting her pheromones out there?
What if it's this guy's bed and not even her territory at all? She's just acting some straight primal shit, trying to move in or whatever by pissing the bed. Seems like an ineffective
dog,
way
yeah.
of communicating that point. I feel like maybe you should just be like, hey, we've been together for like 3 years now. It's getting pretty serious. Maybe I can move in.
Man, does alcoholism really make you wet your bed?
I don't know, man.
Incompetent,
guess,
some people, I guess.
The only other
If you're that
alcoholic,
pissed.
Yeah.
the only other alcoholic I know that needed adult diapers was only Use Me Blade.
Look, we don't know that guy. And I'm pretty sure that he uses a lot more than just his blade these days. But let's get back to the original point. Okay, she's pissing the bed. I feel like if you just drank a bottle of anything before bed and without going to the bathroom, maybe you run a risk of pissing the bed.
I've
Yeah,
never
dude,
pissed
you
the
drink
bed drunk.
Two full cups of Gamer Subs is still like
Yeah.
you wake up in the morning just busting for a piss.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
never let the
Yeah,
urethra,
I've
you know,
never
dilate.
pissed the
It's
bed,
been at least a
drunk or
few
not
months
drunk.
for me since I've pissed the bed. You know.
You pissed the bed a couple months ago.
I'm just kidding.
When was the
No,
last
no,
time
I
we've
don't
all
do that.
pissed the bed? I would have been like 9.
I think I would have been like
Like
a
that.
child as well.
I would have been, yeah, probably
I-
about
the thing
6 or
is, like, if
7 at
I'm-
my granddad's
if I feel
caravan.
like I kind of wake
Remember
myself
waking up like, what
'cause
the
you
fuck?
you
And it's
start
the
having
only
a
time I
dream,
remember
right?
pissing the
You go
bed.
to
The
bathroom,
only
you
one
have a
time.
dream.
Oh fuck! I'm
Obviously
doing
mine
this
has been a
shit.
baby.
wait,
There's only one
this
time.
doesn't seem like a regular bathroom.
It was mad.
This is something very amiss about the situation. Then you wake up, you're like, oh, gotta pee.
Mm.
You know.
I had a dream when I was like 13 or 14, where I really had to piss and I could not find a bathroom, and so like I went through like I was in my school and all the bathrooms were closed.
I used to
and
sleepwalk and I had a
was going
dream
through
that I
all the
wanted to
hallways.
piss
It
on a
was, like,
construction
maze.
site
When I
before. Got
finally
woken up by my
outside,
mum. I
I
was
trying
pissing
to
on her
piss
clothes in
a
the
bush,
bathroom.
and then I woke up and like I just started peeing a little bit, and then stopped. Fucking
little bit.
popped a cork in it. I went to the bathroom,
Popped a cork in
pissed, and then changed my underwear. But yeah, it was just like,
Right.
yeah, it would have been like only like
Walking around
20 mils.
saying,
20 mils of piss.
20 mils of piss.
Yeah.
20
Someone
mil.
tells me this girlfriend of his is producing a lot more than 20 mils of piss, Swagger.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yo, what you
laying
saying,
down
dog?
towels and shit. This man was really
Alright,
changing,
calm
just
down.
accepting that this was the case and just changing the sheets and taking care of her.
Man, I would not have the fucking patience to do that.
Neither-
If I was
neither, to be
sleeping
honest.
With
Eh.
a girl and
I'm about to
like,
put
we
clean
were
on.
partners for 3 years, and all of a sudden,
Especially if it's
picking
like,
up a
but
bottle and pissing
if
in
they
my
did it
bed,
to
I'd be
themselves, getting drunk, yeah,
What are
100%.
you
I'd be like, what the fuck
doing?
you doing, man?
like,
Yeah, I'm a bit.
oh, you sleep on the couch or don't
Multiple
sleep
times,
here.
yeah,
We're
100%. Once,
fucking,
nah. Twice,
you know,
a bit
like,
pissed
you
off.
know,
3, 4,
just at
5,
a
6
point,
regularly,
like, you
yeah.
need to buy a
Get
new
the fuck out of
fucking
my house.
mattress.
Sit down.
Oh yeah, how long has this been going on for?
Look, this
Imagine that shit.
this thread has got 1.4k comments, so a lot of people are trying to help the situation. A lot of people are really empathizing with this guy, telling her that she should see a doctor. They're basically all just saying not the asshole, but also what the fuck, why is a grown woman wetting the bed on a weekly basis and seems to be unconcerned about it. This guy's actually put some edits in. Let's see what he has to say.
Whoa.
For those commenting on the smell, I deep clean furniture for a living, ironically. And thankfully.
She's just trying to make. He's just unemployed from the pandemic. She's just trying to make him feel like he's doing.
Yeah.
something,
Bro,
that's all.
she's keeping the stool sharp.
Getting urine out of a mattress is nothing new to me. Just tired of waking up in it and having to deep clean so frequently in my own freaking home. I'm a little more than a clean freak, but not quite a germaphobe. Edit number 2. She does have other mental health issues.
Oh, no way.
shit. Trying to keep some details to a minimum because she uses Reddit as well, of course. Edit-
Bro.
She sees that you're
if
dead.
she came across
You're
like,
dead.
Who
Game
else
over.
would be in that situation?
It does.
Bruv,
it
it's
sounds
game
like
over
this
if she
man
finds
is
that.
dating a 9-year-old girl. It's just my impression that I'm getting, dude. Holy shit. There's like
It's a nonce.
This isn't the Minecraft subreddit, dude. I don't know, dude.
Bruv,
This is-
oh my days.
Look, this guy's. Oh no, he says she's 23, but.
Well,
Could
no
it be a
people
typo?
sounding
Could
this
it be
way.
13?
Could have had me fooled based on her behavior. Edit number 3. There's been plenty of red flags and plenty of reasons for me to leave her.
Right, that's Wednesday.
I don't for one simple reason. Love is blind. It may sound
Well, at
like
least he's honest.
It
At least
may
his
s-
nose is as well.
it may sound cliche, but I love her and want her to I want to help her work through her problems. It is a very long uphill battle getting her to want to help herself. She's experienced several traumas in her life. She sees a therapist, but her visits died to only once monthly.
So lads, everyone's away on
Sometimes
holiday.
once every
Just got to
2
ask what the
months,
weather's
during
like
the
down there.
pandemic. I want to
They're
talk
still in
to her
England,
about-
but the front
sorry.
up away,
I
the
wanna talk
weather's
to
been
her
quite
about
different.
talking
For
with
instance,
her
our house
therapist
flooded,
about all this
and
to
she had
see-
sun all day.
Okay, man.
Love it.
This guy needs to fucking get the hell out of this relationship. Love is blind. Oh, come on. I don't know. Maybe she really helps him out in other ways. Who are we to judge? Love is blind.
Keeps him warm at night, and then
Keeps him
very,
warm.
very cold.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Nice.
I feel like you could do a lot
Nice,
better at 26 years
swagger.
old. Holy shit. Piss in the bed.
Mm.
Anyway.
Well, that was delightful. What a way to open. What a way to open.
What a way to open.
Do you reckon
Godspeed to this fella.
Do you reckon it's like? Do you think there's a sound, or do you think it's a silent wedding? Do you think he wakes up in the morning and
Nah.
and like he's like, who's frying chicken? Like,
Oh,
Carbonated? What the fuck?
you've never
Urine.
heard? You've never heard like a woman pee? Like
Not the bed.
Like blast? Like
Like
Yeah,
into.
but that's in like the toilet, mate.
I'm not trying to listen. Okay.
every look, bro. Every
Make a
time
mental
you,
note of that.
Also,
look, you
it's
walk.
when water's connecting with the pee's connecting with the toilet water.
I guess that's
not
true.
when she's in bed, where it's just kind of like
I don't
probably
know,
trickling
'cause
down her leg. And
I guess it would depend on what she's wearing or whatever. Look. All I'm saying is that I kind of want
violent drunk pissing. Huh?
once again, Swag, we just watched very different types of porn. That's the first topic of the day.
It's great.
Should we move on to the next one?
Sure.
Methamphetamine in
Mm.
waterways may be turning trout into addicts.
Okay.
This
Oh.
is a serious epidemic. Brown trout can become addicted to the illegal
Brown
drug.
trout?
That's right, methamphetamine, when it accumulates in waterways, according to new research. Got a bunch of fucking meth head fish in the water.
Bro,
Bro.
who's wasting their meth by pouring it down the water? Shit ain't cheap.
Bro,
I don't
bro.
know how it's getting there. Maybe it says.
If it's brown trout, then the CIA is behind it.
Why is that? Oh, I see. They started by
disrupt their
planting
neighborhoods,
disrupt their
planting
neighborhoods.
crack in urban neighborhoods. Now they're fucking planting meth in the fucking riverways.
Not the truck.
Researchers set out to investigate whether illicit drugs alter fish behavior at levels found in bodies of water. The team put 40 brown
Fuck.
trout at a tank of water containing a level of methamphetamine that has been found in freshwater rivers for a period of 8 weeks before transferring them to a clean tank.
What river? So I can go swimming.
It doesn't say.
Fuck.
I guess so that not everyone's.
Bro, what the fuck was that?
River to get a taste of this sweet river water.
Bro, just gave me fucking goosebumps. The fuck was that shit?
Well, that's what I'm just saying. It doesn't say.
I'm about to get fucked.
See at least.
Is there someone watching me?
The researchers checked every other day to see if
The
the children
hell?
suffering from methamphetamine withdrawal by giving them a choice between water containing the drug or water without. A further
What?
40.
Wait, how the fuck they do that? They give them like 2 glasses. It's like, here, which one you want to drink? It's
Yeah.
a fish. How does it like?
Don't disrespect fish, man.
How does it choose the water though? Is
They're
it like,
smarter than you give them credit. A further
Alright.
40 trout were used as a control group. Trout that had spent 8 weeks in water containing methamphetamine selected water containing the drug. in
Bro,
the
was that
4
you,
days
dog?
After moving to fresh water. This indicates they were
Mum's
suffering
life,
withdrawal
either my chair's
because
just
they
squeaked and
saw
it sounded like someone farted, or a dog just fucking shit
according
his,
to the researchers.
shit himself, bro.
All of this is just according to the researchers.
according
But
to the research.
seems like these trout, they want their fix. They want that sweet meth water.
I can't blame them.
They're scratching their
I don't know
gills
how
trying to
you
get some of this
blame 'em.
meth water.
They did testing in Melbourne recently in the waterways and confirmed that Melbourne is the heroin and ketamine capital because of our wastewater.
Wow.
So they did the same
Oh,
thing.
because of the wastewater.
Yeah.
Ketamine and heroin.
Mad.
I've never seen anyone do heroin.
Okay.
So surely it's not
What
that
does
big of a.
have to
So
do-
it's not that big of a
Try it
deal.
once.
Wait, you've never seen like a needle in Melbourne? Like,
No, I've never seen. I haven't seen a needle on the floor. I haven't seen a needle in anyone's arm. Have you?
You should come.
Fuck,
You should
like,
come to
where?
England,
What's
man.
that?
so
Kill that?
as a kid, your parents are like, don't go walking around barefoot. You'll step on needles.
Oh, my parents told me that
and
too.
now as an adult, I'm like, just walking around the park. I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh, 7 needles. Fuck yeah.
7 needles in the
Yeah.
park.
Like, dude, they're everywhere, dude. If you look at the ground, like,
Mad.
you'll find some needles in Melbourne. They're fucking everywhere.
But no one knows what was in those needles. You know, people
Yeah,
trying to get
because
vaccinated.
the vaccine.
Self-vaccinated.
Just don't know these days. Needles are a great way to apply medication to yourself. Doesn't have to be.
Right, lads, give me a sec. I've got to quickly go and do a drink,
Anyway,
and I'm gonna
let's
sort my
switch
dog out. It's going ape shit.
like
One-
meth. That's the news. And they know they like meth because they're drawn to the water. Here it is. Look,
Oh
look at the
wow.
brown trout right there.
That's a fucking. Don't do drugs. You'll end up like him.
They should put this on
He
the.
looks way too healthy.
They
to be a
should-
meth head.
For the audio listeners.
It's not like dried
it
up or
looks
anything.
great. They should put this trout on the back of meth packets at the
Mm.
convenience store to deter people from buying meth because this stuff is really nasty. I don't know you guys know
Yeah,
much
for
about it.
For the audio listeners, there is a picture on screen of a small little trout who looks like an absolute crackhead. He's screaming. His
Oh, look at
eyes
his
are
skin.
bulging
It's all
out.
scaly.
He's
Look at
very
that.
scaly. He's been itching himself.
Yeah, poor bugger, got hooked on the meth. It's no good. It's not worth trying. Not even once. Should have just stayed in the freshwater, buddy. Started hanging out with those cool trout. Now look at you, washed up.
That's really good. You
Yeah.
deserve more laughs.
Well, thanks. It fucking
Yeah, if only we had more people
Or in
here.
a live studio audience or something.
Washed up is a good segue.
Washed up.
Washed up
shit.
is a
Yeah,
great
let's move
segue.
on because all this talk about meth head trout's depressing me. Speaking of washed up, Bill Cosby released from prison after conviction vacated. What do you make of that, fellas?
Wasn't the reason why he was released because the prosecution and the judge fucked up legally?
Not. I think he's released because he's a national treasure, Swagger.
Not anymore.
No, you're
Not
right. No,
anymore.
Bill Cosby, if you guys don't know, did a bit of a no-no and fucking raped some people.
Now the thing is, it's like you want to say allegedly, but the thing is like the way that he remembers back in like the fucking 70s or the 80s or whenever this allegedly happened, he said, "Yes, women came over my house. Yes, I gave them Quaaludes. Everybody was on Quaaludes. I was high. They were high. We had big orgies. A bunch of people had massive orgies. And then, he thought it was consensual, but they think that they were too high to have consented. So that's the thing. He was under the impression it was consensual the whole time by his testimony,
Right.
which is the thing. And then there was something with the judge and the prosecution. They like pushed through something that they weren't supposed to, or like they corroborated, or there was something that like was
They
there was
spiked
like
his case or something.
yeah, they put Quaaludes in his case files and
Like
yeah,
actual Quaaludes?
No, it's just metaphorical.
Oh,
They basically
that'd be really funny
they
if, like, in
basically
his case, imagine like Bill Cosby brings his briefcase to the courthouse,
just fall out.
and there's just a bunch of Quaaludes in there that they planted. That'd be so funny.
No, it's legit. Yeah, like apparently they botched it so bad that he had to get his sentence like just completely vacated. So he's out of jail now.
Oh, so you're defending Bill Cosby?
No, I'm just saying.
So you're
what I
a Bill
read.
Cosby apologist?
No.
So what you're saying is that Bill Cosby didn't really do anything wrong.
Look, last season of the Cosby Show was pretty fucking bad.
Oh yeah,
And
I've
also,
never actually seen an episode.
and the alleged raping was also pretty bad.
Oh yes.
So like,
Right.
I don't know.
Not
I
a
mean,
great end
look,
to
I
things.
wasn't there. I wasn't there in the 1980s, but
Yeah.
like, look, if the evidence like was supported and he was tried for it, and then he went to jail over it, that's justice. But then again, like, if the prosecution and the judge fuck it all up, like that's what happens. That's just the court of law. If you fuck up, like that's just what happens. It's like when you don't Mirandize somebody that murders like a 13-year-old girl. That's why the Miranda rights are there, because it was someone murdered somebody and then like they didn't understand their rights, and they were questioning everything. And then when they went to court, they were like, "Well, you didn't Mirandize him, so
The
case thrown
importance
out and you got away with it."
Importance of due process, right here. You gotta make
Yeah.
sure it's all on the books.
That's the thing.
or
It's
it gets thrown out.
It's weird. It's the court of law.
Yo, lads, what's
not
up?
the
We're back.
court of justice.
Alright,
A lot of people don't understand that. When
so
you're
the dog's
in
outside.
court, you have to do it like
So
100%
I may
by the
need to
court,
go
or,
and
like, there's just a chance that
I need to go
everything
and
that
sort him
you
out
work
soon.
towards in
But
the
for
pursuit
now,
of justice
it is what it
just
is.
completely falls through. But
You
no,
chill out
just
there,
for
but
the
in a
record,
minute, I'm
not
probably gonna have to
defending
go and sort
fucking
him.
Bill Cosby, although I think he's funny, but pretty bad.
Oh, hey. Bill Cosby's sexual assault conviction has been thrown out, allowing him to walk free from prison. He had spent about 3 years locked up after he was found guilty of drugging and molesting Temple University employee Andrea Constand at his suburban Philadelphia mansion. Mr. Cosby, 83, was the first celebrity tried and convicted in the #MeToo era, and his conviction was seen as a turning point in the movement to hold powerful men accountable for sexual misconduct. And
Respect.
3 years, man. 3 years in the slammer for Cosby. I wonder what kind of prison he was in.
Man,
You think they let him wear sweaters in the prison?
he was in a he talked about his
Fuck's sake,
prison
lads.
sentence. His
One sec,
wife
double hurry,
and
pan up
his
and get him in.
family didn't visit him for the whole 3 years, and the media spanned that as like, oh, his wife and his family hates him, but apparently he
In reality, they're just really busy.
he apparently requested for them not to visit because he just didn't want them to see him in jail in that circumstance. But yeah, apparently, when he was asked about,
Turns
things
out I
he
was
was like, no, like they treated me like, a human being, and that's all that I could have.
You know what,
asked
fuck it,
for.
I wanna get dog in,
And
actually,
so-
give me one
So
second.
was it like a white collar prison, or is it like a?
I mean,
look at him. He doesn't look very
Yeah.
happy about it. Looks like
No.
he needs some Quaaludes.
That's his cell, apparently.
That's his
That's
cell.
his cell?
Damn, he spent 3 years in that cell
Damn.
as an old man.
Well, I mean, look, like he would have been in a. He probably would have been in like a penitentiary, so he would have been in like a certain like cell block that would have been for like older people or
My dog off.
people that weren't like.
Easiest way to get him in.
criminals.
Just ask him who's that. He comes running in like, who is it?
Because, you know,
What the
when
fuck?
you're 83, like, you know, I mean, what, you think that guy is gonna, you know, gonna be able to survive a fucking prison brawl?
Who the hell's throwing a? I mean, yeah, maybe they would beat up Bill Cosby once they heard
Just for
what
clout,
it is.
you
Just
know?
for clout.
Just for clout, he'd beat the shit out of Bill Cosby, like
I bet
talking on the street.
I mean, I bet it made
So-
like funny sounds when he was getting beaten. You know.
I now need to smell
Like, I might beat him
as
in prison
much.
just to see what kind of sounds it makes.
What you call it?
From the Elmo.
Why are you shaking your head at me like I'm a bad person? Fuck you, Swag.
Bill Cosby's the
Stone
bad
as I
Wouldn't you
can.
get shot at Bill
Safe.
Cosby if you had the chance? God, you're so
No,
he's your childhood hero, isn't he?
Not my hero.
Okay.
No, absolutely not my hero.
We all know you're inspired by him.
Don't you think it's
One
real
sec, guys,
odd
one
that
sec.
the time he got out of prison is when the water started getting tainted by the fish? I reckon he was spiking their water as well.
You think he got out of prison and just started dumping all of his meth and quaaludes into the rivers?
Yeah.
Could be the case, man. But let's keep it on the alleged wavelength.
Sorry, lads.
Alleged.
Dogs
Alleged.
dog
Yeah,
gone on
yeah,
one,
this
so I've
Cosby
got to tell
fella.
him.
I don't really know too
chill
much
out.
about him, to be honest with you.
Right,
Really?
I mean, no, I'm not American. I didn't grow up watching this shit. I mean, I
so
know
get
that
a
he
bunch
was
of wood.
a brilliant stand-up comedian at this time. I know that he went on to have many successful shows, but the main one being The Cosby Show. I know he was on Fat Albert. That's about all I know about him, other than the fact that he drugged a bunch of women and a bunch of sexual misconduct going on back in the day.
Alright, since
But I
that's
didn't know anything
definitely
about that
enough.
either. It wasn't there.
Neither.
Yeah.
Wish it was.
But
Heard
anything-
Quaaludes are lit.
I've heard Quaaludes.
Quaaludes.
I've heard they're hard to come by.
Oh,
Guys, don't do Quaaludes at home. You might end up like Mr. Cosby. Swagger, what do you know about Bill Cosby? Any facts? Any fun Cosby facts?
He's funny. He's old. He's
Yeah.
black.
Okay. These are-
He likes Jello pudding.
he does.
He has like a funny voice.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
that.
it's very
He
funny.
has a little stammer, a little stutter, and then like
Yeah.
you know,
I'm a bit scared.
he's kind of
What?
cute.
Okay. These are all
Huh?
superficial facts. I was looking for some juice.
Some juice.
Yeah, you don't know real.
I don't
anything
know
about-
shit about Bill
So
Cosby.
why are
He's
you acting
83.
surprised that I don't know shit about Bill Cosby?
Well, you're New Zealand, but even then, like he was international.
Yeah, whatever. Look, guys, all I know is that when he was leaving the courthouse, didn't he go hey 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 at the camera?
No,
Yeah,
no, he didn't. Did he do that? I thought he just did like the whole like
I think
like
that's
that shit.
before.
He like turned his head left and right.
So I think when he was heading into court, he hit him with the hey hey hey.
Yeah, I swear, I haven't seen the video, but I heard that
Can we
happen.
pull this up? I haven't seen this.
Defendant Cosby, defendant Cosby to the stand. What is your testimony?
Yeah.
Hey, hey, hey.
Well, just while we're maybe finding this video, Bill Cosby is possibly planning a comedy tour. The world is welcoming him back. That's the quote. in
After
his
3
title.
years, damn.
Newly free from prison, Bill Cosby may be planning a stand-up comedy tour, according to a spokesperson. That would be very interesting to see, especially if he addresses the controversy in his material.
I mean, what?
How do you make fun of that?
I mean, like, what other options does he have as a job? It's not like he's going to be a fucking bartender making people drinks.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's probably got a ton of money. Probably doesn't even need it.
What's he gonna do at a stand-up bit? He could be like, "What's the deal with prison food?"
Dude, there's probably a bunch of material he could write about prison. That'd be funny as.
Oh yeah.
But he seems to be. Yeah, they say he's been talking to a number.
I don't
of
really want to use
promoters and
his
comedy
trades,
club
but I'm not
owners
gonna lie, I
and
don't.
is,
Oh,
quote,
beautiful. But I
just
don't feel
excited
like
the way the world is welcoming him
going
back.
fast.
So he seems to be kind of manifesting that the world's welcoming him back. I don't know if the world's really welcoming back shit. Kind of seems like he's got it done and dusted, or ostracized by the showbiz community. No, but again, it would probably pull a bunch of numbers if he did a tour. So.
He gets out of prison. He's like, "Oh, I gotta call up Harvey." Whoops. Oh dang, they got him too.
Shit. Yeah, he just has no idea what's been
Yeah.
happening for the last 3 years. Oh my God, I just read the next title in the news. We can move on if we'd like.
Sure.
Yeah. All
The
right.
world's ready to
I'm
move
done
on.
with.
The
I'm
world's
done
ready
with.
to
I'm done with the
Doing
Cosby
tours.
talk.
We can move on.
The world's ready to move on, and so are we. Fuck you, Bill Cosby.
Well,
You legend.
Okay. Does he like him or not?
Iraqi
I'm confused.
chef dies after falling into giant vat of chicken soup. What say ye,
What?
fellow hosts?
What a way to go.
What a way to go, Matt. You guys gotta
What?
give me more zingers here, all
I
right?
don't know.
A 25-year-old chef has died after falling into a huge vat of boiling chicken soup,
Bruh.
suffering third-degree burns
It's
to
light
70%
like
of his
coming
body.
through.
Oh, there might have been foul play.
You think? This is speculation from Swagger. Oh, he says foul play.
There's a
It's
zinger.
fucking
There-
chicken joke.
There's a zinger.
Zinger burger. Iraqi chef Issa
Yeah, I'm gonna meet you guys quickly so I can call my
His
dog.
name was making chicken soup for a wedding party on June 15 when he slipped and fell into the vat. The Independent reports. He was raised to
Why
a
is
nearby
it
hospital for treatment,
glitching?
but died.
How long has he been
5
doing that
days
for,
after the- I gotta stop laughing at dead people on the podcast. I gotta stop laughing.
He gets to the hospital and they're like, okay, like when you feel under the weather, when you feel like shit, the best treatment is a nice hot thing of chicken noodle soup. And he's fucking has a heart attack.
Dude, I bet he smelled delicious.
How hot was that fucking chicken soup?
I'm telling
Right,
you,
I
it's
moved the
real hot.
wire a little
It's a
bit. It's not
vat of soup.
glitching.
It's a
I
boiling,
might need to get a new
and it's a
workout.
vat of soup, and
A
he got
boiling
burns on
vat of
70%
soup.
of his body, and he died. It's no joke. It's not funny.
How do
Swagger.
you fall into a vat of chicken? Was he just trying to smell it?
I'm gonna investigate this article because that's just a blurb.
That's all it says.
Oh, that's really
That's
it.
really
Yes,
it.
Oh.
That's the
this
whole thing.
this article left me so puzzled because
Oh.
I was like, how did he fall into the soup? Like,
There's got to be a video on LiveLeak, please.
there's nothing. I tried to find it, and there's nothing.
Was that a glitch?
Wow.
There's only sadder details in the article, so
Yeah.
I won't read
Yeah, it's
those.
glitching.
But yeah, this is kind of
Yeah, lads, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let me reset this.
Died in chicken soup. Not a good way to
Yeah.
go. Imagine that. Imagine every time you have to explain how your dad died. It's like, yeah, he fell into a giant vat of boiling chicken soup.
He died doing what he loved.
Yeah, I mean, he apparently he was a cook since he was 17 years old.
Damn.
He died at 25. This is young.
Oh,
It's
bro.
young. It's not funny.
This is why I
Why
cook.
you give me these not funny articles?
Bro.
Because I
Terrible
was
shit
puzzled,
happening.
dude.
Look, man.
I've hurt
This is
myself
just-
while cooking. I've cut myself.
this-
I've never
This
fallen
is,
into my
this
soup.
is just
I don't think
another.
you've got
This
vats
is
in
just
your apartment.
another reason to cook up smaller portion sizes. Look, I'm trying to make like
Alright, lads, give me a sec. Someone's at my
any
door.
of
One
this
sec. One sec.
redeemable and lighthearted, but it's pretty tragic. But he fell into chicken soup.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
It's like some Looney Tunes shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Looney Tunes shit. Yep. Oh, terrible. man.
fucking bowl
Terrible.
of big vat of
Yep.
chicken soup. Man,
Yes, sir.
I wonder if he was just trying to get a taste to see if it needed more salt.
He probably was leaning over with a spoon,
Only a spoonful.
giving it a sniff, sussing out how the soup was going, only to fall in to meet his demise 5 days later. 70-degree burn. Sorry. 3rd-degree burns.
3rd-degree
70-degree
burns.
burns. Probably be a little more than a chicken soup to make that
So
happen.
3rd-degree burns on 70% of his body.
Yeah, it's a lot. Those are rough burns, man. But anyway, moving on from that fucking horrific shit.
I'm having so much fun.
Look, do you have anything you want to talk about on this podcast? Anything you want to say? You'll 3-hour gremlin, you'll 3-hour sleep, fucking piece of shit.
New God of War is pretty good. PS5 is pretty light.
Is that is a new God of War?
It's the one from like 2 years ago.
Not new. Yeah, that
Oh,
does.
so
I've heard.
PS5 came out that long ago?
No, it's a PS4 game.
I've heard good things about that game. I've heard it's like good, like.
Wait, why don't you just buy a
father-son
PS4?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
bonding.
It's not bad.
Yeah. All
There
right.
was a scene in it where Kratos like kills this Norse god by throwing him into a vat of soup.
Oh yeah. Does me by chance get
3rd-degree burns on 70% of his body.
Yeah. Wow, that is really topical.
It was brutal.
Yeah, it's almost as if
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
your worst enemy is an Iraqi chef.
No, I said I
Good,
wouldn't
'cause
wish
it-
that
because
on my worst enemy.
Okay. Okay, Swagger. New dentalism device helps patients lose weight by locking teeth shut.
What?
I'll
That-
say it again, Matt. New dentalism device helps patients lose weight by locking teeth shut.
That
So like a muzzle.
that reminds me a lot of there was this one king. I can't remember. This was like ages ago. This would have been like literally hundreds.
Literally
and
ages
hundreds of
ago.
years, literally ages. There was this king that had like this reputation for being like really, really obese because he was super huge. Like back then, he was like 300, 400 pounds.
Uh-huh.
He was like the biggest person on record back then.
Real.
And so like
Big chief.
it got to a point where he couldn't even sit on his throne.
Oh.
And so everyone was like, well, this fucking guy is a joke. And so they basically ousted him, kicked him off the throne until he lost weight. And so what he did is he went to a doctor, and doctors at that time were pretty scientific, with bloodletting and leeches and all that. So they were like, oh, well, you're eating too much. So how about we just sew your fucking mouth shut? And so they literally sewed his mouth shut with needle and thread.
Really?
And then he just had a liquid diet. He would just, he would literally just drink water through I guess their equivalent of a straw.
Water and slop.
Water and gruel. And
Gruel.
yeah.
I don't know if you know what that means, what you think it means.
I know what it means. Water and gruel. A king's diet.
to breakfast of champions.
Yeah, but that's very familiar.
It's kinda like
I'm glad they're bringing it back.
It's like a chastity belt for your mouth.
Yeah.
Would you put a lock on your mouth to try lose weight? ? The Dentalism diet control device uses magnets to lock the person's upper and lower teeth together, allowing them to only ingest a liquid diet. This is the same concept. They totally stole
Instead
it.
of wiring your
So
jaw
how the
shut.
fuck do they
just-
talk? How does that work?
The device lets you open your mouth only by about 2 millimeters. A dentist fits the locking bolts on your upper and lower teeth. Participants in a trial reported losing an average of 14 pounds in 2 weeks.
That sounds healthy.
Well, that would do it when you
Not
literally
eating.
cannot eat.
Researchers say the device doesn't restrict breathing and apparently still allows you to speak. There you go, man. Apparently you can still speak with this thing. But it would probably sound
You
a
can
little
talk
bit
like
like
this.
this.
Oh yeah, you just talk like you got a bit of an accent.
Oh,
with your mouth shut.
what the fuck is that?
That's it.
I'm sorry,
That's the thing.
It kind of looks like bling or some kind of like jewelry. You can see a rapper wearing that. maybe.
Cassidy tooth. The fuck.
It's got a little screw on it. Looks quite rudimentary, honestly. Otago
Yeah,
UK
so-
researchers. When the fuck was this? This is this year.
This is the thing that you're talking about right now.
Yeah. This is archaic as fuck. Why is this even a thing? Maybe I don't know. This seems like a really
World
poor
first.
substitute for self-control.
I
but
don't know.
okay.
I mean, you can either do this or you could have gastric bypass surgery and have your fucking stomach shrunk to the size of an orange.
That sounds better, honestly. Yes, I love the gastric bypass surgery. Matt, would you get this dental shit going on? I mean, you don't need to lose weight, but would you consider it if you did?
No, I just not sew my mouth shut.
You just
I don't know.
exercise self-control like a
Normal human, yeah.
normal person. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, not sure I'm a fan of this dentalism device.
Neither am I.
Consider this, friends. This bathroom with a bed was listed as a micro studio for $680 a month in Vancouver.
A bathroom with a bed.
Bathroom with a bed. A Craigslist for a micro studio, which featured a bed
Micro
placed in a
studio.
bathroom, was flagged for removal after less than 48 hours of being posted. The listing, which was preserved by the Wayback Machine Internet Archive, boasts a newly renovated micro studio located in the West End. The unit is ideal for a single individual looking to live downtown at an affordable rate. And who does not need much space? The listing continues. The 0 bedrooms, 1 bath living space was priced at $680 a month and is located on Barclay and Butte Streets. There you go, a bed in a bathroom.
So where is this?
I don't know.
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
So,
Shit.
Is there
hard.
photos of this?
Yeah,
It
but
could be.
before you guys see the photos, would you live in a bathroom?
No.
Would you live in a bathroom?
No.
Well, how
The
fancy
bathroom's
is this
right there,
bathroom
though.
We're talking
Like, okay, so if you were to live in your bathroom, how would you lay it out?
I mean, you could
bunk
like put a
bed
mattress
above
on
the
the tub
bath.
or some shit, you know, like.
Bunk bed above the bath.
I
If it
wouldn't
gets
be
cold,
able.
you
I
could
wouldn't
make
be
like
able to.
Why?
No space.
You're so fussy.
Dude, I
Like,
have
you're
2
so,
cats.
You're so spoiled. The cats would love it. They love being in tight little cramped places. Think about it. Bed in the bathtub. That's what we always wanted, right? Think about it. How many times when you were a kid, like, bed in the bathtub, would love that. And now you're a grown man, you're going to turn that down?
It brings a whole new meaning to wetting the bed.
That's right. Imagine you're this character with his girlfriend pissing the bed every night. It's no problem
Oh,
anymore.
She's got
You're in
the
the
perfect
bathtub.
apartment
It's no
now.
problem. You can just have a filtration system. It leaks down to the bathtub, deals
That's
down
not
the drain.
bad. That's better than I thought it was looking.
Yeah, see, look, it's a nice. This actually looks very nice. There's a bed and there's a toilet.
Is there a
And
little
there's a sink.
curtain for it? That's honestly not bad.
But this, let's not forget, this is for $680 a month, correct?
Yeah, a month
Yeah.
American dollars.
to be in like downtown.
That's like almost $1,000 a month.
You
Depends how desperate you are.
bring a girl back to your place. You,
She's like, oh, nice plants.
You got everything in one you
She's
need.
like-
You got the bed, you got the bath, good to go.
Got a wicker basket.
yeah,
little
dude.
mirror.
Bed, bath, and below.
I think if you just put some nice ambient lighting around, it could actually be a little vibe. And if it ever gets cold, you can just turn the shower on and things will get steamy. I'm growing more and more. Oh, this idea is growing on me. That's what I'm trying to say.
I love how like professionally done the photos are too. I thought it'd be like the most wretched shit where they had to delete it.
But you just know they're using a fisheye lens and that it's actually
Oh,
much
yeah.
smaller
Yeah,
than
it's
it
like half
appears.
the Oh, size.
yeah.
It's like there's no room at all. Yeah, I reckon you could raise like one kid max in this apartment. One
Yeah,
kid
maybe in a
max.
jar.
Maybe you could keep a baby or two in those drawers underneath there. Store them away. There's still a little bit of space for clothing and personal belongings.
And then this is like the kitchen area here, like
Oh,
near
yeah.
the sink.
Right.
Yeah, it comes with a kitchenette. They actually didn't
How do you
mention
cook
that.
though? How do you like heat shit up?
Gas stove. You boil it in the shower.
I mean, this is kind of like high class rock bottom right here. You know, it's like nice.
This looks nicer than Bill Cosby's jail cell.
It's
like
it's cleanly. It does look a
Not
lot
bad.
nicer than Bill Cosby's
Yeah.
jail cell. More spacious, plant life, bed covers, a toilet that's not made out of bent metal. Nice. Not that bad. Not that bad. Good on you, Vancouver. Keeping it real. We love that. Guys, believe it or not, we've just flown through this podcast. It's time for the last bit of news for the day. Can you believe that?
Uh-oh.
How
Really?
crazy is that? Are you ready to hear this?
Sure.
It's going to be really funny. I don't know what it is, so I really hope that it's tragic. Man becomes first in the world to vertically break his penis.
Oh no!
vertically.
Vertically break his penis. A man from the UK has become the first in the world to break his penis vertically. Luckily, for men across Britain and the world, this injury is very uncommon. Despite numerous horizontal fractures, medics who treated this unfortunate soul believe it is the first vertical fracture in the world. Although there are no bones found in the penis, it can still break if the organ is suddenly bent. A report from the British Medical Journal, that's the BMJ, said the 40-year-old member buckled against his partner's perineum. Is that how I say that?
Perineum?
Perineum. And suffered an eye-watering 3-centimeter tear at its base.
Oh, 3 centimeters.
Jesus.
I'm gonna Google what the fucking perineum is.
Fucking hell, man. Should have just stuck to Pornhub Premium instead of your partner's perineum. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's fucking
Perineum.
tough crowd.
Perineum. Perineum is
Perineum and Ferb? I've
the
seen that.
the area. The area between the anus and the genitals is the
So
perineum.
it's like
the taint, the gooch.
So he thought he was slamming it in that
And
pussy.
he missed and just.
And he went straight up in the middle and bent his cock. 3-centimeter tear at the base, vertically fractured
So
his
like,
cock.
how the fuck is vertical? So it went like that? or some shit?
So imagine like
Yeah.
Like horizontal, like
dude,
snap or some shit, but vertical like.
you get your little fingy. Imagine doing that, and then this is your cock all the way back.
No,
3
that's-
centimeter tear.
That's horizontal though.
No,
that happens all the
horizontal would be
time.
this way, right?
No,
Not
people,
to me, Matt. I don't know.
people crack their dick all the time doing that shit. That's
is
what I mean.
there
It's like vertical.
a picture?
That's it's vertical, like it cracks like a log or something. You're like splitting a log and like
But
cracks down the middle.
The article has
What
this
the-
picture of a hot dog.
that's
So
a
if that gives you
yeah. See, vertical. It went like yeah.
That's awful.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, she's got a hard taint.
Warning, this story may be a distressing read for approximately 50% of the UK population. Oh, man. They're talking about men. This is terrible. Really feel for this character.
Dude, like a banana.
Banana. Yeah. No good. Well, can you click on the 4 comments, Mitchell? I want to see what the 4 comments say.
This will be good.
I had a hot tub party 2 weeks ago,
Oh, hold on.
and a guy hurt his bishop when trying an awkward entry with a friend. Okay.
Thank you, Sun Cream Trish.
Who the
Yeah,
hell
Sherlock and Holmes could manage a hot tub party this weekend.
Wait, what? What?
It could manage a hot tub party this weekend, and then right after.
No, I think he's
Oh, so,
following.
yeah, he's following it up
this
by an
guy and
hour.
saying, "I can manage a hot tub party." That sounds nice.
It's
Peter
just some
Bongo
bullshit.
says, "Oh, never mind." And is that black thing across his eyes? It's
No
no,
wonder
wonder
he
he can
can
find
find the
the
hole. If you go all the way up, there he is. So that's the guy, or is that just some Google image that they fucking pulled
No,
up?
that's the guy for sure. That's the guy.
Oh,
Although it
wow.
also looks mysteriously like the author of the article, Karen Duty, but we won't talk about
Kieran
that
Duty?
conspiracy
His
today.
last name is Duty.
Yeah, that's why he works for the fucking the Argus.
The Argus.
The fuck is it? The Argus. All right. Well, there you go.
Oh, civil servant caught masturbating in car. Had videos of himself doing it before. It's epic. Oh, hope he had
This
a
poor
collection.
soul ripped his cock open. Man,
That's why I didn't see the cannabis one next to it.
people just be injuring themselves in crazy ways out there. I hope that never happens to me. I'm gonna keep an eye out. I'm gonna never close my eyes.
Imagine being able to say, yeah, I was the first person to ever fracture my penis vertically. Yeah. Made history, baby. Put me into the Guinness Book of World Record.
Put me in there, man. Number one
Number one.
vertical dick fracturer. It's great. Swagger, did you do anything to celebrate Independence Day? And Matt, you too. You guys.
No.
You guys.
I forgot it even was.
You
I
guys.
called my family.
Mm.
Just said hello.
Yep.
Say how you doing?
And they're still independent, still doing.
They're
good
still
over there?
independent. Still,
Yeah.
still a free country.
Can you
Oh,
explain
there
what
we go.
Independence Day is for people? I mean, I know it's when.
Oh, fucking hell.
Get some fireworks and drink.
They
Alright,
announce their independence.
Yeah,
it's
it's when they
On
it's
the
when
wood
they
grind,
announced
yeah.
their independence. But technically,
Shit,
July
I've lost where my
2nd,
fucking
I think it
house
is when it was actually signed.
I mean, I'm sure I
So
could find it back
July
anyway, but
2nd
it is what
when
it is.
was, like, signed, and then I think like the 4th is when it was like.
How much wood
ratified,
do you
don't
think I
know,
would
so-
need to
but
do
when it was,
like a
like,
whole
put
balcony
through
around the edge of
officially.
my fucking
So, July 4th. Fuck
my
the
thing?
British.
Hang on, why is that not loaded
Fuck
yet?
'em.
So it's like we don't need you anymore, British people. We're gonna be America from here.
Well,
on
it
out.
was we don't need your taxes anymore.
Right. We
And,
still want to
you know, and most of the people
See if that
in
works, see if that
America
works.
at that time were literally British. When Paul Revere came down with the,
There
Ice
we go.
Horse, with the Midnight Ride, is that what it was called?
I have no clue.
Oh my God, I feel so awful. But basically, he wrote down and the
Their
whole thing
horse
was, like,
should
he was shouting, "The British are coming! The
They're
British
on
are
the jump.
coming!" to warn like, the people. But that would have made
Yeah,
no
around the
sense
whole
because
edge.
Everybody was British.
It's gonna be
really,
like,
at that time. So he probably
Right.
would have said something like, "The enemy is
I
coming."
don't know how
or
to
he would have
explain
said,
it.
"The redcoats
Here's
are
what to
coming."
explain it. Think of like the old
But yeah,
fucking caves,
fun little history facts.
and you'd have the
George
ravines in them.
Washington sailed across the
Jump! I
Delaware
heard
River,
something then.
on Christmas because British soldiers and I believe it was German
That way, right?
mercenaries or maybe some other mercenaries.
think it's that way.
They sailed over. They were all drunk, getting shit faced, and they murdered all of
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah.
They came
There's
through
the
with
bad boy.
muskets
Look
and
at that.
swords and stabbed and shot all of them.
Mad.
Jesus.
Fuck yeah.
It's very
George
bloody day.
Washington only won the war because he could retreat faster than the enemy could advance, and all he did was just run circles around people and fucking
Just
it was
tied
so
them out.
good. Yeah, it was very excellent, very excellent.
What do you think George Washington would say today if he was just hanging out, listening to the podcast?
Hey, where'd all those slaves go?
No,
I
no.
was using those.
That was working
Bro,
out
you
really
can't
well
say
for us.
that.
Oh man, I didn't know there was all this history.
How did he get away with
This is a really
saying
good
that
movie,
and not
so
having it
it's,
taken down?
Independence Day, huh? Fucking crazy. People lighting fireworks.
Yeah.
Is that still a big thing? People still do that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like it so much they like throwing it in crowds of people.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, did you see that? That looked like oak to
Yeah,
me.
have you ever? Dude, I had this video on my phone. I don't have it anymore, but it was fucking great. 4th of July was, like
Oak
probably
trees,
about,
brother.
it's been like near 4 or 5 years ago now. My friend brought these like Chinese knockoff mortar shells, and they looked so dodgy. And she was like, "Yeah, we'll light them up. I got them for like $20." I was like, "Who'd you get this from?" He's like, "Oh, I know
I
a guy." I was
replaced
like,
that
"Okay."
'cause I've
And
got a
so we go.
feeling.
we went.
Seems legit. I know a
We
guy.
That
go
might
in my
be some-
backyard and we
that might be
take the orders, and
someone,
I'm reading the instructions
like,
and it's
hand
all in
place.
Chinese. So I'm like, ooh, I don't actually know how this works. But I guess you just take it and you light it and then you drop it in the thing.
Yeah.
I dropped it, and we all go back and we're waiting, and we hear a pop, and we're like, what the fuck? And then it just fucking exploded. The entire shell
fuck was
fucking
that?
exploded. All in my backyard. It flew past our heads. It flew
Like you
past our
fucking
body.
like sticking it
Yeah.
upside down or
Yeah,
something?
we stuck it in upside down, and it fucking exploded. And my dad was over. He was at his house, and he comes out and says, "What the fuck are you? Like, did you just fucking?
Fuck off."
What happened? Is everyone okay?" We're like, "Oh, we're fine. It just went up." And he's like, "Are you sure? I saw a fucking bright red light flash across the window." And I was like, "Oh no, it was fine. It just came down a little bit lower."
Whoever did this,
He's like,
that's
"Okay,
quite
as long
well.
as you
It
guys are
looks
being safe."
weirdly
We lit the rest
like
of them
it's
up too. It
real.
was pretty good.
I don't think it is. No way
Those
this
ones
is
actually,
MC
the
loading
real
in
one.
like that.
Fireworks are cool. It's a pretty
Yeah,
interesting
very
concept.
dangerous.
Just letting off explosions, enjoying the pretty side.
Yep,
You-
nothing
you-
like getting your hands blown off
do
by
we-
a quarter stick of dynamite.
That's all
to
right.
celebrate your independence.
Good times. Did we talk on the podcast about that fucking
Why would
a
they
huge amount of
celebrate
fireworks
the-
confiscated in
Oh,
LA, like a
it
truck,
is.
Oh yeah.
and they all went off
Okay.
at once, and it caused
Yeah.
a huge explosion. Like
Massive
fucking
explosion.
did a ton of damage. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, no, it was right.
I mean, fireworks are
I
literally.
think I see that. I
bombs,
think I see that.
They are literally
When
bombs.
there's that many together.
They were absolutely bombs.
I'm pretty sure I see it. Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen the video of the Chinese firework factory going off?
I did
think
see that
have.
video
Which
too.
one?
Oh,
Which
it's
one?
the one in like 2017, 2018.
Just big boom, big flash.
It
big rattle,
was.
big crash.
It was. It was. It looked like it had been nuked. It was fucking. It was a giant explosion. But yeah, I mean,
It was a bit mad.
even during riots and shit and protests, people like just take mortar shells and just fucking light them and chuck them into like police lines
Oh
and
my
shit.
God.
It's fucking
I'm
awful.
like struggling to see the screen. The fucking.
I wish
At least
that,
it's pretty.
that's true. We should just fight wars with
Pretty
Roman
fucking
candles.
awful.
You know, instead of
Mm.
using guns, just get rid of all the guns. Just give everyone Roman candles.
Everyone
Run
larps.
around.
That'd be
Yeah,
so much more
everyone
fun.
was LARPing with the green fucking Roman candle going,
Avada Kedavra! Avada Kedavra!
fucking shooting at people.
like surely we're smart enough to eliminate violence out of conflict between people these days.
Haven't you seen there was like an inner city thing? It was either like Detroit or Chicago or something where there was like an initiative between like gang members where instead of shooting each other with real guns, they all bought paintballs. And then they would just like do drive-by shootings on each other with paintball guns and like have paintball gun
fuck?
wars to settle their differences.
That's really smart.
Yeah, I
Sounds
thought
real
it
That's
was,
fun.
mad.
yeah, I rate it.
You rate it?
Right, yo,
I rate
I've
it.
got.
You like
I'm
that?
gonna.
I
When
like
this
the
is done,
idea.
Yeah, I mean, you
it's
like
this
guns
X
too.
in a sec.
I do like guns.
I'm gonna go
I
cross
like
some
killing
wood and I
people.
might need to call this for the day.
It's like kind of like you're like a walking oxymoron, Swagger.
I'm an oxymoron. No pills, no powders, dude. I don't like oxy.
What does that have to do with anything? You fucking
Oxy.
go drink some river water. How about that? How about maybe that'll make you fucking fuck you. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. I think I'm catching secondhand tiredness from you. I'm drowsy.
Dude, I'm fucked. I've been running at like 1%. Like, no, more like 10.
Yeah, something keeps popping up, being like, we're about to run out of battery. I keep dismissing it. You gotta sleep, man.
I'm getting tunnel vision.
Sleep's really important for your health.
I had to go to the fucking dentist this morning, dude. It was a pain in my ass.
Yeah.
A pain in your
And
mouth.
It was also a pain in my mouth.
Yeah. Dentist, what's the deal? You got bad teeth? Or who's he like, yeah, you're
It was a
okay.
clean, check up and clean every 6 months.
Yeah. Do you actually go every 6 months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it was like 7 months this time around because I was just too lazy. But I was like, I gotta do it.
I haven't been in a while, man. It's bad.
You should
gotta
probably go. Teeth are looking like really yellow and stained and fucking disgusting.
Shut up.
But yeah, they took the water pick. They scraped my shit.
Mm.
Fucking awful.
Do you
My
have
house
teeth that are
not
clean
here.
now? Did you see the hygienist?
Hygienist.
No hygienist.
Mm.
Just
That's
I mean,
where it's at. Your teeth will feel clean for a whole week after that.
wait, was that like teeth cleaning?
Yeah, you just go in, they just clean your teeth.
That's exactly what I
They
did.
just clean the fuck out of your
That's
teeth.
exactly what I did.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Right
I
on.
feel the gaps in my bottom teeth. It's not a puck
Oh, it's
anymore.
fucking-
Nice. It's a shame no one can ever see your beautiful smile. You're always all covered up. You're always all covered up. Everyone's still wondering, what does Swagger look like? What does his
Wait,
face
you can just
look like?
craft all.
Well, just imagine some pearly white chompers underneath that mask.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah,
Right,
like
for
bottom
now
half of
that'll
Boogie
do.
2988.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna stop it.
Yeah.
Right, let's come over here.
Look at- nice.
Oh.
Matt, what's cooking in that head of yours?
The good song? No, it sounds dead. We'll play this song. So this is a good song. Right, lads. I'll be live again in a little bit. Follow Tony notifications and shit so you don't miss it, and I'll see you lot in a bit.
People say I gotta be different, but I'm just myself. Oh my, I got another honey in my DMs every minute giving me hell. Is it cause I'm fly? Is my life a motion picture? I'm feeling cinematic. And I don't care if I do not own a rollie or a Patek. Yeah. House kid, I kid like Kato. Elastic go round my payroll. Your girlfriend look like potato. My necklace cause it's all bait. I'm flashy, can you catch me? 50 on a pink Porsche, two baddies in the backseat, horny, true story. Had to kick 'em out, sorry. My oh my, yeah, I don't care what flavor, at least it be some cheese. Yep. You seen how this baby want, bitch, you got Steve. And these girls use me, so I flick 'em like fleas. And I did it with ease, cause you wanna cook keys. Alright, I'ma fly to the UK to eat my mind off a fine lady's boobay. I'm too polite, girl, may I see the booty? I love my life, my oh my. People say I gotta be different, myself. Oh my, I got another Hardy in my DMs every minute giving me hell. Is it cause I'm fly? Is my life from motion picture? I'm feeling cinematic. And I don't care if I do not own a Rollie or a Patek. My glad that she used me, I saw that she's a problem. So I dunked on that bitch, she ain't nothing but a goblin. Need an F for respect in the chat for the fallen. And I wanna use commas to the common. Life feels like I won a lottery. And your lily says she wanna give me sodomy. Only one problem, what it's costing me. And my mama says she proud of her own property. My own now, I got my base up. Wait till you hear my song check up. She's your ex, I think she's next up. She's just in it for the Tesla. Alright, I'ma fly to the UK to eat my mind off a fine lady's booby. I'm too polite, girl, may I see the booty? I love my life, my own mind. People say I gotta be different, but I'm just myself. Oh my, I got another Hardy in my DMs every minute giving me hell. Is it cause I'm fly? Is my life from motion picture? I'm feeling cinematic. And I don't care if I do not own a Rollie or a Patek. My
I'll be live again in a little bit. Have your notification on this shit, and yeah, you'll see it. See you in a bit, lads.